The majority of people have, once again, believed all the self-proclaimed, self-appointed experts when it comes to cosmology. We were taught in school that we lived on a place that spins, rotates, tilts, orbits a giant gas ball, and where water bends and curves. All of our senses tell us that we are not moving, but the quote experts have deceived us into thinking that we are. Ask yourselves this question: have you ever felt like you're moving? Does this look like we're moving? Why is it that NASA and other space agencies don't ever show you anything like this, despite the multi-billion-dollar budget? It has been exposed that this organization has given us fake images of Earth as well. When you look at all these official images of Earth, why is it that none of them seem to match? Why is it that the sun and moon appear to be the same exact size, yet the experts have told us that they are not? NASA has also been exposed using green screen technology and harnesses in order to fake space.
There's a full harness, legs and torso, and it's 4 strings, so you're fully suspended. And you're zero gravity. You lean up, you come up. You want to put your head down, you can go upside down. You just give a little tap on whatever you're doing, and then they send you on the wires as far as you really want to go.
Vous avez un fil dans le dos qui vous permet de flotter, non?
Do you have a wire or a cable on the back that helps you float? That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Fired me further, but that was really the one that set it all off.
The external systems are cooled with ammonia, and then there's heat exchangers that transfer the heat. And then the other way is we have a computer program that
daily basis, and so it can be quite cozy, and it's quite it's nice and quiet as well.
I don't know. We're going to have to do something for you.
I want to do it. I know. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Watch this. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Continues on down with several more segments. And we have, probably the equivalent of about a 2,000 square foot home. And we have...
Your blood rushes to your head.
The truth is that the Earth is stationary, and everything above us are lights that rotate around us like a clock to tell us of times and seasons.
And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good.
The star is called Vega. Look at that. Now, technically, this is out of focus, but look how beautiful that is. Wow. It's just gorgeous. It's electric looking, like pure energy. Oh, wow. Look at that.
When considering the moon, it isn't a dusty rock that people can just land on, as we've all been taught in school. But we were indoctrinated to believe that because of the fake moon landing in 1969. When you simply examine the claims and footage, it doesn't even stand up to scrutiny.
What do you got now? Now move. Cut it. Ready? And action. Cut it, Jim. There you go. Quit that. Press 4. He needs to go off this mark.
Once more, please.
Otherwise, he's train. Let me walk there. Here's what we really need is for him to go to his left and then kind of veer back. Is that right?
No lights on the car. No lights. No lights. One more right away.
Headlight.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap So, I guess you want to do it again. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Goce.
Even astronaut Don Pettit admits they've destroyed the technology to go back to the moon.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
There have also been many instances where people have seen, quote, bubbles in space.
So many times during spacewalks outside the International Space Station, we can see air bubbles rising up. Can you touch on how there are air bubbles in space?
Can you be more specific? Air bubbles?
So yeah, like a lot of times during the footage, the NASA footage, you can see bubbles coming up out of the helmets or kind of from underneath you. How do you explain bubbles in space?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. You might, now sometimes you get water in the helmet, and it's either from sweat or from the cooling garments. And in some of my spacewalks, I had like water in the helmet, not like I was going to drown in the helmet, but just little bits of water probably came from sweat. Often on the outside of the space station, you'll liberate little pieces of, it's a really harsh environment out there, and the outside of the space station gets beat up pretty good. And sometimes, you'll see just little flecks of paint or something that you might have disrupted floating away from the suit. And, that's generally what that is. I've never seen any kind of air bubble anywhere.
Yeah. Could it be that you're filming in an underwater pool and you're not really out there? All right, well, I just encourage everyone to look up bubbles in space, hashtag bubbles in space. Thank you very much. Thank you.
In 2013, an astronaut named Luca Parmitano almost drowned in space. Now, how is that even possible? Well, remember I was talking about the green screen thing? There was also an old scientist named Professor R. Foster that had an interview discussing what he thought about the true nature of the moon.
Well, now, one thing, you have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is a plasma phenomenon, cosmic plasma, and that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed in 1958, and the situation now is coming close to a complete confirmation.
What will be the result if you're proved to be correct in your theories?
The result will be profound and decisive, because it will give proof that a complete reinvestigation of the laws of nature is necessary. Because if the moon is a plasma, no man will ever land on it. The soft landing attempts will all fail. That means that the mass of the moon is far less than is currently assumed. It's in a different state of energy, and it has far less mass. That means there is no more explanation for the tides. If the moon, for example, had only 1,000th part of its current mass, then the tides would only be 2 inches high under conventional theories instead of sometimes 14 feet. And that means that if it is proved that the moon is a plasma, then all gravitational theories are out, and a new concept of the cosmos and of its laws has to be evolved.
Aren't you being a bit adventurous, though, because you know we're going to be able to test out your theories on the moon fairly soon?
Well, not anymore. 11 years ago, of course, it was rather taking a risk. I was considered a lunatic, of course, but by now the evidence, accumulated evidence, is already so much in my favor that I'm not taking any risks anymore. On the contrary, there is scientific views expressed all over the world now that the moon seems to be of a quite different nature of what was assumed.
But the Americans and Russians are thinking of landing men on it.
Well, that will never happen. Not on the moon.
There are so many things to discuss concerning this and the deception that has filled the whole Earth. The truth is that they needed the moon landing hoax in order to deceive people into believing lies about the true nature of where we live.
I've lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with ease. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? That when no one's listening, it's when it pulls me in, and I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate what you see is great?